It is that time.
It is a hump me day.
Yeah. You can get somebody else to do that. I'd
Oh,
rather be
come
I'd rather
on.
I'd rather be humping somebody else, not having
Yeah,
somebody
that's
hump
true.
me. Somebody don't play that.
Yep.
Unless of course she's on top, then of course, then homie does play that.
Well, when she's on top, that just means you get to be more efficient.
If you call it that.
Lazy.
Yeah. Relaxed, lazy, more enjoyable.
Oh, yeah.
She's doing most of the work. Yeah, I've really been thinking that I should record some of these preambles and put them up as YouTube clips.
Why?
Oh, just for shits and giggles. Yeah, I don't know. You and I just talking with the green screens behind us. All right,
Just talking shit.
quiet on the set.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. And no other friggin' better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, two idiots who misinterpret the news so you don't have to. The dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the nude so you don't have to do anything other than question your own personal life choices. Yes. Personal life choices. They're all
And
good.
ours, that's right.
Yes.
Welcome to today's
we
show.
Make life choices?
Well, we make the choice to wake up every day and log in and come do this. So, yeah, I think that's a choice, isn't it? Or do we not have a choice?
Yeah.
I don't know. Are we close to breaking any world records for longest running news in a video game yet? I don't know.
I don't know. For a specific video game, probably.
Yeah, we probably broke that a long time ago.
Yeah.
But welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Whacked Out Wednesday. It's Hump Day right here on NBNN, August 2nd, 2023. Here inside and outside Shroud of the Avatar. And as always, don't forget, giveaways are open. As Jigoku and Lomir just did, exclamation, I love free shit. Exclamation, bundle me to get in on the goodies. Because we love giving away free shit, even if it's somebody else's
Yes.
free shit.
Hey,
Absolutely.
man.
Absolutely. Look at that. I didn't realize that MooBot did that. It tells you how many people are actually entered when they type in bundle me. I didn't realize it was doing that in the chat, so that's cool. So you always know what your odds are when you type in exclamation bundle me. At least I assume they see that like we do. But you know what happens when you assume? You make an ass out of you. Me. Uh-oh. Furry tentacle
Dun,
attack.
dun, dun, dun. Yes, furry tentacle in my face.
Here's the butt.
Dun, 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 dun.
Scratch it.
Hey. Gotta move
And
my
here's
phone. Gotta
Lomir.
push the keyboard out a little bit.
Give Lily some places to lay down so she can get her scritches.
That's right.
Very cool. So where do we want to start today, Jack? What topic tickles your fancy out of what we've got to talk about today?
Hold on.
Although while you're looking at that, I gotta
Lily's in
say
place.
that good
Lily's
old
in place.
Elon is at it again.
Oh, what do you do this time?
Is TweetDeck Pro. A TweetDeck is now known as X Pro. X Pro.
So, on your mobile app, when you go to compose a new thing, okay, so I'm going to hit the button.
What do you mean? On what
And
mobile app?
On my mobile app, it says that I am tweeting.
I don't have Twitter on my phone.
Oh, you do not have Twitter on your phone?
No, too obnoxious.
Okay. So if I go to my, hold on. If I go to the web, it just says post.
Yeah, I noticed there's some kind of redirect going on when you go directly to the app formerly known as Twitter. But I also know
at
that
the same time, it's twitter.com/compose/tweet.
Yes, and same thing for TweetDeck. Yeah, it was, they changed the name up in the tab that says X Pro, but it's the address is still tweetdeck.twitter.com. So you know, I don't know, Elon. Figure it out. I mean, why in the world? Why would you really want to screw at the company even more than you've already done?
He wants to break everything and send it into the catastrophic bin of uselessness that it has been. And since he's only reason people are still there realistically is to watch the train wreck. And so that way they can be like, I was there when it blew up. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, Twitter is a clusterfuck of under Elon's helmsmanship. But let's go ahead and talk about vivariums. Hi there, Lily. You want to play with my new bud? Vivacious vivariums.
Okay, I didn't think we would go right there, but
okay.
No, we'll go there. Let's see if I have the right screen. Yeah, but grab the right screen today.
Yeah. Since release 116 brings in frogs of various types, at some point in the future, can we have a vivarium to go alongside the aquariums we have now? And Alley-Oop's like, I answered this in Discord, but we'll repeat. That possibility was discussed when fish tanks were first being made. The tech is there, no ETA though.
So you knew you were bringing in frogs.
So yeah. Yeah. And Tina's like, since they aren't using the name Twitter, someone else should apply for the trademark. Yeah. Kind of like how someone's going after the trademark for Cynicist. It's like, I stream on that shit. My OnlyFans is on that shit. My other web places are on that shit. So fuck you. I'm using that fucker. And if people tipped me bits, I'd be like, I'm making money on that fucker. Okay, I am making some money.
Okay, so there we go. Speaking of frogs, gotta say thank you to, I forget who sent this to me yesterday. I can go look in my mail. Hold on. I need to take this guy out. And Strider Green, thank you, Strider, for sending me the poison dart frog.
Yes. He also sent me one, but how would I summon that?
First off, you have to have summoning up to 40.
I don't.
Oh,
So I
so
can't summon a frog.
you don't. So you don't. But you would put the taming collar, taming necklace on your neck, and then use the summoning skill to summon him. Let's see.
Okay.
Does the frog dance? Let's see what the frog dance does. Oh, the frog does a version of
I want to
headbanging.
see what happens when I try it. Taming. Tame creature summoning. Okay, so summoning. Yeah, I cannot summon, and I do have the collar on my neck. So it looks like I need to go get some 40 summoning at some point in time with my 1 million XP. Woohoo! Because my plan was to GM the horse riding shit by never riding a horse.
The frog headbangs. That's what the frog does.
Yeah. The frog dances headbanging. Yeah. And the real question, as Tina's posting out, can you lick it?
I don't think
What
so.
happens if you lick that frog?
Lick it! Lick it!
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to just see what it does in battle is what I want to see.
Will it actually poison things?
Yeah,
And
exactly.
will the poison actually kill something? That's the other question. Wait, hold on. Duel me. Duel me.
Did you send a duel?
No, I did not send a duel because you automatically decline duels.
Oh, I can't.
Dirty bastard.
Let's see. Send assist. Duel. Okay.
Except, have it kill me.
Okay.
How many hit points does it have? Oh, I can shoot it. Come on. I want to face away. Oh, man. Such a powerful fighter. As far as I can tell.
I don't see any poison going on.
Yeah. Go ahead and stop it.
Okay.
So there is, although that's Melody of Mending. But if, here, I'll bring up my combat log for you. This is where it's really stupid. Okay, so combat log on shared in chat. Let's see. Hold on. I have to right click you. There, duel's over. But if you look at my combat log and you look at it carefully, the poison tongue is just an attack. It's not a DOT.
Yeah. It's not poison.
No. Damage from a
Okay.
poisonous tongue.
Damage from bite, damage from poisonous tongue. Okay, I see. Damage from bite. Oh, 248 critical from a bite. Not too bad.
Yeah.
But you
But
would think that, yeah.
they would have made the poison a DOT.
And you would think that it would have been a ranged attack since it's a dart frog.
Hey, man.
You know, as in,
Tongue.
something that, flies through the air like an arrow, dart, not something that,
Yeah.
the tongue is a dart because it darts in and out. Is that what they're putting?
Hey.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just don't get it. Yeah.
But poison frog does not do poison damage. So there is no DOT attached to the poison.
There is no poison whatsoever. Period.
Well, just the poisonous tongue. So it's a secondary attack.
Well, again, there's no poison, so I wouldn't even call it. Again, poisonous tongue should give poison damage. Hello? McFly! Hello? McFly!
Yeah. Oh, Tina's like, a poison dart frog is such because its poison is used for poisoning darts. That you get the poison you get from licking them? Is that what it is?
Right.
Yes.
But again, no poison effect from the frog. Again, if you're going to call something poisonous and it's attacking you with its poison,
Poisonous
get
tongue.
you should get the poison attack. No, I mean, am I just
Hey, man.
far reaching here?
Oh, you were so far reaching that yeah.
Okay, so Tina does agree on that. Okay, very cool, very cool. I don't know. And now it makes me
Yes.
want you to go read that paragraph you read from Baldur's Gate.
What? You want to go to that article on Baldur's Gate 3, which releases tomorrow?
I guess we could go to the article.
I mean, just the snippet that I told you about.
Yeah, let me open this up here.
So, in the middle of the paragraph underneath the studio, where it says a year in pre-production.
Let's get over there. In the middle of which paragraph?
The paragraph underneath the picture of the guy with the nice ears. Or we could just go with the
Picture of
very
the guy
first
with the
snippet.
what?
The guy with the ears, the infernal guy at the top of the article.
Okay, gotcha.
We're just going to go to the snippet at the very top of it. The studio chose to scale up instead of scaling down its vision, which it calls the benchmark incarnation of D&D 5th edition. So, hey, they realized that their game was a lot of shit. So what did they do? They scaled up. Some people scale down.
Right. So the
Make a
second
bunch of
paragraph,
promises.
I never expected. Is that the one you were talking about? The highlighted one?
No. The two above that would be the one that starts off with Larian Studios always goes all in.
Yeah, okay.
But in the middle of that one is a year in pre-production. Let them build out estimates of how much work this even more ambitious game would take. Hiring developers to work on fancy cinematics Divinity didn't have. We thought we had it all figured out. We even estimated how big we'd have to become, said Larian founder Sven Vinky. They were wrong. I never expected us to be 400 people to make Baldur's Gate 3, Vinky told me. Nobody expected it, but it's literally what we needed to do. We had a choice. There was a moment where we started understanding what we needed to do to make the game. We thought we understood. Then we actually really understood. And so we had two choices. We could scale it down or we could scale ourselves up. And so we chose to scale ourselves up.
Yes.
Dun, dun, dun. And yeah, Chris and Elon, look at these guys. Scale up it when you have the chance. Because your project is your project.
Yeah. Now, as I did point out to Jack, we're talking about a company that has major income, first off,
Oh,
and
yeah.
second has many successful projects under its belt. Second off, and third off, had 6 years to produce this game. 6 years to produce it before they even released it for
So
testing.
3 years of development, then 3 years of like releasing certain shit, but then still making substantial changes in the background.
Right. Yeah, but 6 years before release.
But
Yes.
6 years before development begins, development ends. So Shroud of the Avatar launched officially what? How many years after development began?
Development started in
5
13
years?
technically, and then 18. So yeah, 5 years
5
after.
years? So 5 years of development. And I will say I've really enjoyed my Baldur's Gate experience so far.
That was very cool.
Yeah, and you too will probably really enjoy it.
And the question now is it actually released now?
It is releasing tomorrow. Like,
All right.
Yeah. Banged any bears? I unfortunately did not bang any of the bears yet, but that will happen. Yeah, so it will definitely happen.
Okay, so I just got a message from the electrician. He's not scheduled to be here till 1:45. So
Okay, so you got another 25 minutes.
we won't be interrupted at least until 1:45 now, which is good because then I don't have to worry about stepping away too long here during the
At the end
show.
of the show. End of the show. Yes. Yes.
But moving right along, let's get that other little topic out of the way that's been sitting in the wings first.
Okay. Which was?
The race.
The Hawaiian Surge Race?
The Hawaiian Surge Race.
Saw a picture of a Hawaiian Surge Race today. I want some in my fish tank. It's a very colorful fish.
Yes.
I would be happy with this one too, the Red Velvet Fairy Race. Ooh. And then
Coeur d'Alene hitting back.
I remember back in the day when we used to have a cave race and an entire scene about that they shut down for some odd reason. It didn't meet our developmental standards,
and
people kept on finding exploits in it.
I don't think that was the case, was it? I just think it was race and race eggs.
Yeah, I mean, and some hidden walls and a bunch of gems behind it. It's like, okay.
Well, now the gems were highly exploitable early in the day.
Yeah.
I know that.
Oh yeah.
I remember what's his name, the Mad Hermit had some really killer videos on how to exploit gems and mining and all that back in the day, but they fixed that, of course.
Oh yeah, how to make money off of mining those gems.
How to make metric shit tons,
which is the exploit that I was referring to.
Yeah, well, my favorite back in the day was just to go down into the clink.
Or even Virtus Pass, standing on top of the tower and like just leveling up.
The clink had
level actually kind of means.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about just the gem mining. The clink had just one node down there
Yeah.
that you could just stand there and mine and just wait a couple seconds and it would repop and you can mine it. So you didn't even have to go out to any of the mines and fight anything. You could just stand there next to the wall and set up a little key finessing, as we would call it, macroing, and sit there and mine for hours, and then just take and sell all those gems that you got without any possibility of getting molested or anything else, and just
Yeah.
make some easy money back in the day. And then, of course, alley oop with the negative.
That seems large for a fishbowl. Isn't there a fish tank as well?
Yeah, well, Allie, again,
It,
would you
it,
read the OP? I would like some in my fish tank.
well,
TANK, not BOWL.
not only that, but that implies that the scale for anything in Shroud is fucking anywhere accurate.
Yeah, right. That too.
I mean, because our default scale is supposed to be meters, right? So if you look at like the size of a fish and it comes out to say that it's like 1.8,
Well, let's
if that
take,
scale is meters,
yeah,
that's 1.8 meters.
yeah, let's take a look at the size of these fish in the fish bowls here. Does this guy look like he's got plenty of room to live in that fish tank, this blue tang? And does he look like he's half the size of the fish tank compared to the goldfish? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that blue tang is a lot bigger than that little clownfish. I'm sorry, not the goldfish, the clownfish. Yeah. But yeah, if that's anything to scale, yeah, then I've got a bridge to sell you, at least
yeah.
in Brooklyn. Yeah.
And it's the same thing. Like the problem with weight, is it pounds, kilograms, what?
Stones.
Because if distance is measured
You're
in
stoned.
meters, because all POT owners as well as lot owners, especially the POT owners, know that everything is based off of meters.
Meters.
So every single scene is supposed to be 1 kilometer square. The actual base scene. So yes, I mean it's like it's not feet, it's meters. So everything we do in Shroud is based off of meters as far as distance goes. But somehow length of fish, or especially like trophy fish and things like that, end up being 1.8, 3.4. It's like, holy fuck, this fucking little fucking puny fish is 6 feet long.
Yeah, fish outgrows the tank. Okay, let's eat them. Fish.
Yeah.
It's more like sushi.
Like, yay. Let's go after the things that really matter.
All right, so our good buddy Conjure a Dragon with our next topic.
Public and possible player vendors sitting down reduced variant. Current behavior. All vendors stand and entice players with gestures to come by.
Not true.
Hold on.
These guys don't do any enticing, do they?
No. Let's
oh yeah, actually, he just did. Yeah, that's interesting. Yes, he actually does.
Well, they just randomly do it. It's not set off by a trigger.
Yeah. He's got to stand there long enough, and he'll go, "Hey, how you doing?"
Yeah.
Which is totally entirely random.
Yeah. It's not based off of proximity. It's not based off of anything. He doesn't face you. He just occasionally waves.
I haven't
It
seen the
shuffles
other
a
one.
little bit.
I haven't seen the other one move at all.
Hold on, let's see. See, the problem is both of
Yeah,
them are actually mine,
yeah.
so
Yeah, now I
I have
saw
to
her
go.
wave just a minute ago. He just waved, but his wave isn't really all that good.
Yeah.
Hey.
So no wave based off of proximity. It's just like this guy just randomly waved.
And it's really not a wave. It's just slightly lifted the arm.
And she just slightly lifted her arm as well. So it's on a random timer. It's not
Yeah.
on proximity or anything like that. So yes, vendors have a random emote that they do randomly. And I had already suggested that all vendors, public and players, should sit down again like in the former patches once they had nothing new to buy or sell. Some players argued that they would not like to be forced to update their player vendors on a regular basis. New Wish variant number 1. Vendors, player or NPC should sit down as before, however, not when they have nothing new to buy, but only if they have nothing at all to sell and nothing to buy at all. If this is not possible, then variant 2. Have at least the public vendors sit down when they have nothing at all to sell or buy so that no one sees at a glance when passing them if it's worthwhile to talk to them or not. And Pooh's like, them sitting down when they have nothing at all to sell is something I think would work well if that is possible.
Yeah, now I'm going to throw in my commentary before we get to the rest of this here because I think it should be an option that the player has that you can set him, and I think it was just taken out altogether. I'm going to run over to my other lot here because I believe there's a chair near my other vendor here, which yes, there is, and this was what would trigger allowing your vendor to sit down was just placing a chair there. So when he was ready, he would sit.
Yeah. I mean, if there is
Yeah,
a
well,
seat possible.
that's something that comes up here in a minute,
Yeah.
Tina. So hang on there. But again, I would like the option of, if I put a chair there, I would be able to right click the vendor and say, stay seated or randomly take the seat and let it just,
Well,
and then
like
Dyson
doing that
J
for Stroll
says,
sucks
I just
ass.
log back in and repost my stuff so that he can stand up. Again, the problem is that they had them sitting down after, what was it, 2 weeks, I think, of nobody visiting the vendor so that they would just sit down automatically, which was ticking people up because then that forced people to actually have to go maintain vendors. Where, I mean, again, I'm going to just bring this list up. I've got multiple vendors on many of these lots here, and having to go see which ones are actually, touched in the last week or two. Sometimes I have people out in say Port Phoenix that don't get touched for months, and I don't go out there unless somebody buys something or sells something to the vendor that I'm asking for. So why should I have to make the rounds just to make sure that my vendor isn't sitting down? Became a little ludicrous, and I understand why we took that out. But I would like to have the option of just, if I put a seat there, I would have the option for my vendor to occasionally sit down. That would be my wish list on this. But let's
yeah.
get back to our good friend Majoria, who has always got 2 cents to stick in here.
Well, I really don't want to mess with them sitting down at all again. It was so irritating to me when we did it before. I don't want to be told when to update what and when things change on my vendor. But if it worked better than before, then they stood up when someone came around, like motion detection, that could be okay. There is no motion detection.
Yeah, but if there was, that would be nice
Yeah.
also. That would be nice too. Yeah.
Well, it would be also nice if they had a custom bark that players can be doing.
Well, that's why we have to give them creative names so that people
Yes.
are enticed to come and
And Exler Sagi, thank you for the first time chatting in my channel. Then Fetid Surdiddy. I'd assume that most people use the vendor search option, and therefore this is sort of a moot point. I do like the idea of state changes that the longer they go without being updated, though, something that was suggested for POTs that had little use or the owner hasn't logged in for a long time. The town becomes overgrown and such looks different on the overall map as well.
another topic that we've talked about.
Yeah.
Don't confuse them with logic.
And
Conjurer says,
Tina
well,
pointing
why
out-
would they stand up when someone comes around when they have nothing to sell or buy? Good point there. Good point, because that was part of his original post, is only when they had nothing to sell or buy. Absolutely.
I forgot to open up the streamer bundle, so I'm going to have to do 2 at the end of the show. Thanks for not pointing that out, people.
Well, yeah. And we're way past that time, aren't we? So let's go ahead and.
Yes. I thought I opened that up before the show.
Well, you can give them a minute and just let them all type it in real quick while I pull mine.
Go ahead and on my channel do ! Bundle.
And it's really weird. Applesauce Pants. Why do you come up as Applejack before Applesauce Pants when I pull your name? Did you change your name at one point, or is there an alias going on there? Why is that? But Applesauce Pants, the wiener,
was victorious.
Yes.
Wiener. Ooh.
And there's a new version of the dashboard available, but I'm not going to refresh that till after.
Yeah.
Yes, it was shortly. What do you mean shortly? I don't understand. I don't understand.
Conjurer Dragon just subscribed with Prime. Thanks for your support, Conjurer Dragon.
Subscribed with Prime.
Yes, thank you, Conjurer Dragon.
So, are we doing Shroud news, playing marbles, racing cars? What are we doing there?
That's up to Conjurer. And thank you for the sub.
Yes. And that sub was over on Laz's stream. Marbles.
Marbles.
Marbles. Hold on. Starting game.
Oh, because you didn't have it already preloaded? Come on.
Shh.
And he's doing random, so I'm going to click it a couple times to make it really random.
I've got a 122 gig game that I have to download tomorrow. Why are you still launching?
Maynard with 500 bits. Thank you, Maynard.
500 bits. News or racing?
Why?
Why?
Why are you still just sitting there on launching?
Maynard, your wife's going to get mad at you. I mean, I'm not going to get mad at you. I'm going to thank you profusely. But I will say that we just need one other person to trigger that hype chain.
Okay.
Tina, where are you? I know you tried yesterday.
Hold on. I got to do the stupid thing I did yesterday for marbles. Cancel. Play. There. Always use this option. Play marbles.
Already is mad. I figured as much. That's okay. She'll get over it. But thank you, Maynard.
It's like either donate to Les and Jack or Hookers and Coke.
There you go.
Which one's going to give you more pleasure? Plaz and Jack, obviously, because we're better than Hookers and Coke. Dun, dun, dun. Marbles is loading.
At 2.5 minutes to trigger that.
In my random track, you're going to love this one, Laz. The House of Pain.
Oh, the House of Pain.
Yeah.
That was
And
Eagle's favorite track.
yes, it was. I hope he's doing well, by the way. I haven't heard
Yeah,
from him in a
well,
while.
he had, I think it was glaucoma, where he
Oh,
couldn't
okay.
really see. He had eye problems, is what it was. So
Yeah.
he stopped watching because he wasn't allowed to sit there and stare at the screen. That's right. We are
Yeah.
cheaper than hookers and coke anyway. That's right.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. We are clicking start in 3, 2, 1, start.
About a minute and a half to trigger that hype train if you all want to get in on the action. We do have
Yes.
a new game up for grabs
And
on the level 2, which is called Flashback at $9.99. Second level,
oh
get
yeah.
us the third level Rogue Heroes, Ruins of Tazos. Fourth level
And
Bridge Constructor Quad Pack. Fifth level Siberia Triple Pack.
speaking of hookers and blow, yesterday was the 50th anniversary of the shutdown of the chicken ranch in LaGrange, Texas.
Boo.
I know, which inspired a musical and a movie starring Dolly Parton. The best little whorehouse in Texas. It was a real place. All of the local community supported it. Fucking Marvin Zindler, Eyewitness News in Houston. Ruin a good time. Yes, it's been 50 years since the chicken ranch was shut down.
But you can still go out to Vegas. I'm
Yes,
sorry,
you can go out to Vegas, but
Nevada.
I mean,
Yeah.
Nevada and go to Reno. The fact that that house borders 4 counties really requires cooperation from 4 different counties. But yes, but the original chicken ranch in LaGrange, Texas. Dun 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 dun.
All
And
right.
also the ZZ Top song LaGrange. I am in the lead on the House of Pain. Who's leading on your side there, Lass?
Right now, Azorian Dufresne out in front.
Yeah, I never got to visit the chicken ranch. I wasn't a twinkle in Daddy's little
Yeah,
eye,
I was
and
gonna
Laz was like
say,
4.
yeah. Actually, I was about 7.
Okay.
I would have been turning 7 because in a couple of days here, I shall turn
Yeah.
57.
Okay. Yeah. Uh,
And
Maynard's
now
like, I
I
would
am out
go
in
when we
front.
would go hunting back in the day. Wait, Maynard, did you really visit the real chicken ranch in LaGrange? Wow. He was 16.
Yeah.
And it's all good, man.
And Lomir getting whacked around
Oh,
inside
a
the
night owl
chamber
stole
with
the
the
lead from
hammers.
me and passed up. Oh, fuck. Looks like a night owl's going to be winning some squirrels unless he gets booped, and he didn't. Damn you. I gotta send a
The
night owl
Maynard
some
ejected.
squirrels. If I can ever open my inventory again. Okay, scrolls.
Everybody's stuck in the spinner. Lomir
Oh.
whacked out. Did Lomir get... Oh, Lomir actually made it. Holy crap. Lomir got spun way halfway across the screen. I thought he was going to get ejected. But he actually got sent into superheating. Go Lomir. As many of the other marbles are still stuck in the tube back there getting whacked by the hammers.
Yeah. Oh, well,
It looks
yeah, I
like...
imagine it really was a shithole. But I mean that's like if you ever turn on the lights in a strip club, those places are also absolute shitholes as well.
Oh yeah.
It's like those places are dark and dingy for
And
or dim for
Lomir.
no reason.
It's the Give Stuff to Lomir show.
Yay! Congratulations, Lomir.
Why are my bags not opening, for crying out loud? Jesus Christ.
I do not know.
Double click, double click, double click, and I just don't want to open. So I actually have to use the E button. You're welcome, Lomir. All right, so we got one more coming up thanks to the Maynard. Once everybody's finished here.
I've got the Fear of Heights loaded up on my side.
Yeah, we're waiting. Tina and Andrew taking their own sweet time coming on down the tracks here.
Oh, with a wall of death.
But
Get
while
them.
while that's going on, I do have to do a giveaway, so I will do that giveaway and pick ourselves a wiener. And Lomir, you taking the game key or you offering it up? I'll tell you what it is first. Golf gang, golf gang.
I will offer it up.
Offer it up to the next winner. That's going to go to the Maynard. Congratulations, the Maynard. You're going to get a copy of the Golf Gang. Actually, I have some other keys to give away from leftovers that Tina had all the damn games. I'd open up a whole bunch of keys, so they're just sitting there. Where is the Maynard? There he is. Oops. No, wrong name.
Ooh, stuff.
Wrong name. There it is, the Maynard. Getting him that. And sending that to him. And hitting random. As the next random track is opening up, resetting the giveaway. Opening the giveaway. And the next giveaway is now ready for you to type exclamation I love free shit as we got the marble mill up and ready to go.
Yes. I've got Fear of Heights, exclamation mark play on both streams, twitch.tv/Cynicist and twitch.tv/Cynicist. Because we are clicking start in 3, 2, 1, start.
69 seconds to get in on the action.
Yes.
So type in exclamation play on both streams. There will be another giveaway on my stream right after this race. So you want to be in it to win it. And I can tell you that the game key is going to be Blood Bowl 2. Blood Bowl 2 coming up.
Yeah.
For the next game key.
Yes.
So if you're interested in that, make sure you are entered to win.
Let's see.
Down to 15 seconds. As we're getting ready to roll them marbles.
We are doing things.
And away we go. Up and down, down and up.
We're going down. I am currently in the lead on Fear of Heights, which I'm not very afraid of until Laz catches up to me.
The Maynard out in front. Cynicist second, but Cynicist is about to get shot from the cannon. And is he going to make it? Yes, he does. He rims the brown hole, taking the lead. Getting shot out of that cannon.
Yes.
Conjurer Dragon also shot out of the cannon. giving chase to Synesist. The Maynard comes up the other side, but gets hung up.
I am the first one to go through the little brown hole because I did such a good job rimming it that it was happy to let me pass through.
I was happy to let you go through the brown hole.
Yes, the little brown hole.
And
Moving
Conjure
towards
a
the end of the
Dragon
track.
takes an alternate route. Oh, is he going to take it? No. Now Synesist back in front.
Doesn't look like any more obstacles, so everybody can send me their scrolls because I am
Conjure a Dragon chasing
victorious.
Synesist. This is going to be a fight. Yep, nope. Conjurer gets held up by a golf tee on the pegboard, but Synesist in for the win. So everybody, send Jack your scrolls.
Yes.
But meanwhile, getting ready to pick the next game key winner for a copy of Blood Bowl 2. And we're going to go ahead and close the giveaway, pick ourselves a winner. And that winner is Tina O'Neill. I know Tina's already got that, so I got to pick another one for Tina. Damn you, Tina.
Yeah.
And Quake 2. You have Quake 2, Tina? I bet you have that one. Shout it out. Let me know, Tina, and we'll go ahead and figure it out. Not sure. Okay. But moving right along, looks like my electrician is pulling up outside as we speak. So let's get another topic going here. How about let you go into Sun School, Jack? And I will be back in just a moment after I talk to this guy.
Okay, we're going to the Sun School.
Yep. And I will be back in just a moment.
We're going to the Sun School because on the Sun School, there's a submitted bug report for the Sun School Reveal Hidden Spell from Conjurer Dragon. Thank you, Conjurer Dragon, for pointing out the description of the skill window description of Reveal Hidden Spell is partly wrong or confusing. Reveal hidden targets in an area around the player. Yet the spell is not centered around the player, but is an area effect that I cast up to a place a distance from me, which is why the latter description has a range to which it can be cast. It should have a radius too, as the spell targets a circle around the place that it's cast. Ooh. Sub-school with Jack is much more entertaining. Yes, that is true. And Conjure Dragon, according to Tina, the only true bug hunter. Alley-oop verified it. Not sure if the text needs to change or the spell needs to be locked to a radius around the player. The latter makes more sense to me, and it was submitted by Laney. But congratulations to those guys. Here, let's just delete this, and let's go to new connection. Save that. Go with that. Go with I guess I need to go to my API key. Copy that. And enter key. Next. Okay. That is done. But then after that, I mean, it's like hey, 6 years later, people still talking about like skill descriptions and purpose. Yes. Locking it around the player makes it less useful. Okay, so the reveal hidden spell, I would say, should also, if it's locked on the player, should have a duration. Versus casting it like in one area. So that one area should also have that duration. To me, who uses reveal hidden? The reveal hidden spell has several issues related to it, like it implies PvP. And remember, the only other invisible mobs are like the clockwork monkeys, the cats, the clockwork cats, and things like that. Those things are the ones that are invisible kobolds. They're the ones that the reveal hidden spell would be useful for. But that really only becomes really beneficial if you're running around with a persistent spell around you. Been a long time since I've cast the Sundry reveal
I don't
hidden.
even use the Sentry. By the way, giveaway is reopened. And Tina,
I have
did you tell me whether or
skill.
not you had that game? Just checking so I can catch up on that.
And reveal hidden targets in an area around the player. Ooh. Hey, I also want to know, it's like, why when I cast invisibility, I'm hidden on my own screen to where I can't even see myself.
Yes, because hard to move yourself when you're invisible. I can understand not being visible to other people.
Yeah. It's like, why am I invisible on my own screen? Things that make you go, this is really well thought out development.
Things that make you go, As Bridge Troll is just informing.
I was just showing it up.
If you're looking to GM everything, Conjurer Dragon, do not GM Magic Resist. Don't take it. It bugs and insta-kills you in lava.
That's funny.
Yes. All right, Tina, look after the show and let me know then, buddy. I'll get you a key that works.
Yeah. Yeah, that's some Shroud math, right?
Yeah. That's some really cool Shroud math there, of course.
Yeah. But you know what time it is, Laz?
It's about that time for us to wrap things up here.
Do we have one other quick thingy that we can talk about?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, everything else takes a little bit more time.
Everything's going to take a little bit more than the 2-3 minutes we have that are left here. And I'll let you go ahead and pull your two.
Okay, so my 2 streamer bundles, you got a 50-50 chance because there's 4 people in, and it's going to an Andrew Night Owl and Conjurer Dragon. So streamer bundles on the way to those 2 as soon as I bring up the mail.
And mine is going out to Conjurer Dragon. Conjurer Dragon is the winner on my side.
So he's getting a couple of streamer bundles.
Yes, he is. So let's see if my bag will open when I click on it. There it is.
What is Conjurer Dragon's in-game name?
Conjurer Dragon's in-game name is, he's got a weird one. Henry Fletcher. Henry Fletcher.
Henry Fletcher?
Yeah, he's one of the few people whose name doesn't really match.
See, he
makes arrows.
Yeah.
There, he's finally a wiener on my stream, so he gets things. And then Steam key going to be going to Munerd, getting a copy of Alchemy Garden. I wonder if it's any way related to a Poison Garden, because those are fun places.
That's a good question.
Yeah, but Alchemy Garden. Let's see how much that one's on Steam store. Alchemy Garden.
All right, and we're gonna pull the last game key winner. Closing the giveaway, picking our last winner of the day, and Mantelkoff. So Mantelkoff, you are going to get that copy of Blood Bowl 2 for yourself. And we'll get that out to you here in just a moment. But meanwhile, time for us to wrap things up here for today and say goodbye to all you good folks out there. Thank you to Conjure Dragon. Thank you to the Maynard for your donations today. We do appreciate it, as we do appreciate all you good folks out there who join us here each and every day right here on NBNN. But we'll be back with more tomorrow right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow. Nom nom nom.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.